Good evening, I'm Lester Holt sitting in for Brian. Reinforcements are on the way tonight for the army of firefighters trying to save thousands of homes from a massive inferno still burning in central Idaho.
By the pictures alone, you might think volcanoes are erupting over the horizon, but this is not the Pacific Rim. This is smack dab in the middle of Idaho.
And the person in overall command is something of a legend in the U.S. Forest Service.
Incident Commander Beth Lund gave an update on the Sharps fire.
Incident Commander Beth Lund.
So I want to bring in Beth Lund. She is the incident commander for the Great Basin Incident Management Team.
She is one of only 2 women in the entire United States Forest Service to hold this important position.
We do have the highway basically on the east flank of this fire is contained that, but the north and the south are still challenging us.
All right, Beth Lund, thank you so much. Our thoughts and prayers are with you in Idaho.
So I'm Beth Lund. I am the Deputy Director for Fire and Aviation in the Intermountain region of the Forest Service.
Beth Lund started fighting fires when she was 20, back when being a female firefighter was almost unheard of. Lund has had experience in just about every facet of wildfire suppression and management. She worked on hotshot crews in her home state of California in the early 80s. She loved digging lines and hauling hoses and didn't mind working with men who often challenged her abilities.
I don't take it personally. I just go, well, dude, that's your problem. I'm doing my job, and you don't like it, don't watch.
It's that quiet resolve and ability to ignore big egos that allowed Lund to climb the ranks. She moved to Lowman, Idaho, and took a job with the Boise National Forest. She had her first experience on a mega fire there, working the historic and destructive Lowman Fire of 1989. Her job these days is still about putting out fires, mostly by managing people. She deftly navigates the different personalities she works with, both at the public meetings she leads in communities affected by wildfire and back at fire camp. Dave Matheny works with helicopters under Lund's command. He says having a female incident commander is a cool thing because it's so rare.
She's the only female IC I've ever worked with. And I don't know, she has just this great ability to set like this nice calm tone, tenor for the incident. She's pleasant, very capable.
Lund's leadership was on display at the Beaver Creek Fire near Sun Valley. She worked closely with Bart Lassman, the Wood River Fire and Rescue Chief. He attended regular briefings with Lund and would talk strategy with her.
She could be very serious when it was time to be serious, and then she was open, compassionate to local groups that were there handing out supplies to the firefighters, and she was very thankful to the community.
Lassman says he's worked with both male and female incident commanders, and that Lund's gender doesn't make a difference when it comes to her competency. But Lund's gender does make a difference to Mercedes Martinez.
It feels really awesome. It feels empowering working under a woman, especially in a Type 1 team, which is, it's a big job.
She says she wants to make fire her career, and seeing people like Lund at the top gives her encouragement.
I can't even describe for you what a huge blazing beacon of hope Beth Lund has been to women in wildland fire and to everybody in wildland fire. Beth's entire presence within the agency has been completely imprinted on the care that she has for our firefighters.
Without meaning to, Lund has become a role model for young women in fire, including her own daughter Allison, who's been a member of the Boise Hotshots for 10 years. But when Lund looks around at the pipeline of younger women in fire, she struggles to name any on the path to becoming a Type 1 incident commander. She says that has more to do with life choices than abilities and access.
You hear a lot about the glass ceiling, this, that, and the next thing, but I think, if you really want something, I think it's out there and you can get it.
Go ahead.
I wish somebody would have told me, babe, someday these will be the good old days. All the love you forget, now You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. I wish somebody would have told me, babe, someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
Good evening, Beth. It's your old buddy Lanky. Congratulations on reaching this milestone in your life. Your many years of hard work and dedication have finally paid off. My wife Wendy and I are so excited for you and the years of happiness this next chapter will bring into your life. Tonight, we hope you are surrounded by your family and many friends enjoying this special occasion. I am so sorry we couldn't be there to celebrate with you. It feels like yesterday when we first met back in 1981, the year you and Sue Hassari detailed from the Lassen National Force to the Reading Interregional Hotshot Crew. I have considered you both close friends and have admired your combined contributions and achievements all these years. I always enjoyed your warm smiles and positive presence that you and Sue brought to the crew in 1981 and throughout the years whenever we all met up together. I consider you a true pioneer, advocate, and role model for all wildland firefighters, especially women in fire. Your presence on the crew had a positive influence and was a turning point in my career. I was a young 31-year-old and still wet behind the ears. Unfortunately, I wish I could have done a better job expressing my true feelings of respect, admiration, and friendship I had for you and Sue that fire season. I regret that to this day. You both deserve so much more. I want you to know tonight I truly desired the best experience for you both that fire season and throughout your careers. I must say it's hard not to mention Sue tonight because I consider you both one package. You're like apple pie and ice cream to me. I can't compliment one without complimenting the other. I always felt you both were very skilled, knowledgeable, and strong-willed individuals. You were well-liked and respected by all of us. You both set a high benchmark for all wildland firefighters to strive for, especially the women in fire. You would be surprised how many times I expressed to countless individuals the positive influence you had on me and the program in general. That positive impact resonates to this day. I couldn't be prouder of all the individuals that served in the program, especially the women that went forward and excelled in their careers like you and Sue. Although everyone is extremely happy for you, Beth, I am sure there were many that shivered when they heard the rumor that you were retiring. The news of your retirement and the loss of your positive influence, skills, and knowledge must have echoed throughout the fire community overnight. I am sure there are many folks that wish they had more time to get into your head and benefit from all your personal experiences. That's really a positive testament to you, Beth, of how well liked, valuable, and instrumental you were to so many. You are a legend and will always be known to me as one of a kind. I know of no other women in fire management that have achieved the same status and admiration that you have in your career. There are some that come close, and fortunately, there are many in the ranks that have your determination and focus. I'm proud to say a large group of them spent a season on the Reading Hotshot Crew. I can't thank you enough for everything you've done for the fire community as a whole over the years. Your personal contributions, involvement, and support have had a positive influence on myself and countless other individuals throughout the fire community. Wendy and I are so very happy you'll now have that gift of time to spend with your family, your friends, and many adventures to come in your future. Thank you so very much for being such a positive influence in my life and within so many others. May you and your family be blessed with good health, love, and kindness. Have a wonderful time tonight and enjoy this special moment in your life. We love you, Beth. Good night, my friend.